Do you need more time to draw or learn about drawing? Days or even weeks go by without having done a single sketch. What if I say you actually have more time for drawing? I get it, you're always busy with school or work, family, friends, or just relaxing. Every day after school or work, you've got some chores that need to get done or other unexpected problems to take care of. And we also need time for fun, for faith, to sleep, cook, eat, and so on. So, when to fit in drawing practice or to learn about drawing? Here's how I do it. Apart from the time I specifically carve out for drawing, there are multiple pockets of time throughout the day. It all boils down to downtime. Yep, downtime. Let me give you a few examples. And after that, you'll get to see some of the sketches I made using these pockets of time. I believe these windows of time can be divided into two parts: activities that do not require concentration and activities that do require some level of concentration. Doing activities that do not require concentration. Commute. If you ride the bus to the gym, work, or school, or anywhere else, don't just stare out the window like you've just been released from prison. You can actually use this time to draw in a small, practical sketchbook. If the bus is full and you feel shy because of the people around, you can always use your headphones to listen and watch a tutorial or a podcast about how artists turn their passion into a profession. But always try to find a seat where there are no people so you can practice. The actual practice will help you way more than just watching tutorials all day long. Commuting to visit relatives or friends. Great. Draw. If you can get someone to give you a ride, that would be perfect. You can go past beyond being embarrassed because of strangers looking at your drawing. I gotta say, long car trips are good for this. Big pockets of time right there. Unless the road is very bumpy. Breaks. Use the breaks in between sets to watch a drawing tutorial. Just make sure you don't get sucked in by your phone. After all, you're there to work out. And furthermore, speaking of breaks, you can use school or work breaks. This is a good opportunity to sketch something. You get 30 minutes or more for your break. Enough for you to eat and have time for some quick sketches, errands, and appointments. If you're waiting to get a haircut or to get your nails done as well, you can use that time to practice drawing or learn about it. I do suggest to make an appointment so you can get straight to it, because the more time you have at home to practice, the better. So do whatever you can to create or save more time to have at home for drawing. Always prioritize having time to get actual drawing practice done. Outdoor time. You're relaxing in the park, at the beach, or in your backyard. Why not bring your drawing pad and get sketching? Lying in bed after waking up. When you're not quite ready to get up, lying in bed with your mind wandering but not actively doing anything. That is sketch time. Keep your sketch pad and pencil next to your bed so you have it ready. That will also get you in the creative zone straight away. Now, I'm not saying be lazy. I understand that sometimes it's a bit harder to get out of bed right as the alarm goes off. And it is totally fine to have a slower start some days. But that doesn't mean you have to waste time. You can still be productive even when you're not up to speed yet. Do try to have as few days like this as possible. Ideally, there should be none, if you can do it, because I think you'll be more focused if you physically get out of bed and head to your desk to start drawing. There are many of these examples, so I know you too have a lot of these pockets of time you can totally use, so don't make excuses. You'll be surprised to see how many tens of minutes or maybe even hours we waste most of the days, like so. This is what will set you apart. This is how people get successful, by using the time they have to its fullest potential. So, the only true downtime you should have is when you relax or sleep. Always have a list with what you want to get done the next day. Otherwise, your brain will go into chill mode and then you'll get absolutely nothing done, let alone have time for drawing. A few years later, you'll realize you still don't know how to draw and you'll start thinking you're not talented enough. When in reality, problem is you have not practiced enough. So build that skill every day. Okay, back to more examples of time pockets. doing activities that do not require your full concentration, like walking the dog or jogging. Now, do remember I said concentration, not attention, so please pay attention to what you're actually doing and of your surroundings. You can just listen to something art related, a podcast or even documentary, be it about how to make more money with your art, how to find your style, or about art history. Just use the headphones and stay focused on art. Playing simple video games, casual games that don't require intense focus or quick reflexes, light cleaning or simply putting your room in order. Tasks like dusting or organizing don't require your full mental attention, so you're able to focus on a podcast as well to learn something new. Taking a walk. A simple stroll doesn't demand intense focus, allowing you to listen to podcasts. You can also use this time to think of what to draw next. Driving in traffic without stress, hopefully. If you're on a routine drive, you can often let your mind wander while staying aware enough to drive safely. And you can still listen to a podcast about successful artists, for example. A good tip for how to use your time for practice is this: if you're at home or somewhere you can draw, you must draw. Do not use that time to watch tutorials or to listen to podcasts about art. You'll have other time pockets for that when you won't be able to draw, but you will be able to listen or watch something. So I'll say it again: always prioritize practice over passively learning about drawing. These are some drawings I made using my time pockets. Guys, if you find any value in this video, subscribe, give it a like, drop a comment, show your appreciation. And also, please go check my other videos. You will find more value there. Thank you. Practice can even be just mental. While taking a shower, for example, you can mentally sketch out ideas for later or plan your drawing for the day. You can also jot down your ideas quickly when you're out of the shower. So stay focused on it all the time. You don't necessarily need to be in front of your sketchbook to be in the zone. Caution: I have seen people practicing drawing and watching their favorite TV series or a movie in the same time. I do not encourage this. First, you won't enjoy drawing so much because of the focus being split between the two activities. You will keep yourself from being fully immersed in your drawing. Make drawing practice an experience you truly want to relish. Second, you won't really be watching the TV series, but more like listening to it, because you're looking at the paper on which you're drawing. Movies are meant to be watched, not listened to. Third, all this multitasking will probably make you tired, and then you won't feel like drawing anymore. That's a big mistake. Fourth, you will not be able to learn drawing so much if you're not focused on it properly. Also, don't be on the phone for long calls and sketch in the same time. For the same reasons. There are enough distractions in this modern world. Please don't create even more for you. As Brian Tracy says, focus is the fuel that drives the engine of success. So, no focus means you're not going anywhere. Why would you do that to yourself? So, identify what pockets of time you have and start using them today so you can get more drawing practice done. Also, I feel curious to know what those are, so give me a few of your examples in the comment section. Thank you for watching and please check out my other videos.